Welcome back to the show. As promised, next up, we're going to tell you about the wonderful work they do at Harmony House. Francesca Davila is the fundraising and brand development manager over there at Harmony House. Welcome to the show, Francesca. And let's start off talking about Harmony House. Tell everybody at home what just a wonderful organization Harmony House is and how you help women in our community.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having us. It's a pleasure to share with you. So I will start saying three words. We empower, we inspire, and we rise up together. So
Nice.
we bridge that gap between a woman having a crisis situation where they don't find a shelter because we're the Ottawa's only second shelter, and them providing all the skills and programs for her and for their children. So, and then the idea and the goal is that they can live independently again back to community. And we provide those programs with food bank. We have programs for the kids and for the moms. And of course, we want to empower them by giving them the skills that they need during this transition period.
You mentioned that third, part is Rise Up. Tell me about that initiative because that's just a wonderful initiative you have at Harmony House.
Absolutely. So, as we said, we need a village. And when we rise up, we can do it together. We rise up for a cause. And that cause right now, of course, I want to say the audience is to do it together. We need help, we need support. And as we call this, not is not a fundraising, it's a friend raiser, which means
I
is
love
that
it.
we're teaming up. Yes, we're teaming up with the restaurants and with local businesses that they need help and support. So it's an initiative that started last year because of of course we needed to go online. So and this year we're doing a virtual event.
Yeah, so what does that look like, Francesca? Tell us about the virtual event.
Of course. So this year we're celebrating 35 years. It's going to be in International Women's Day, March 8th. And so because we're going to do it rising up together, we want to share inspiring interviews. We want to share a piece of music, entertainment, and of course have different contests around this event.
I love it. Well, in behind you there, I imagine that is probably some of the products people are going to find in their foodie kit. Let's talk about what is the foodie kit going to look like? We know David's delicious brownies are going to be a part of it. What else have you got in there?
So in total, we have 10 foodie friends. So you
Okay.
don't see that we have another cheesecake with another bakery. We have pretzels. We have a special cashew cheese from Sengery, a salami sausage from City Sausage, some spices from 13 Enterprise, a bottle of wine from Casa de State. So it could be red or white, a beer from Dominion City, and a seltzer from Dominion City as well. And of course, we want to say thank you to all of them and make sure that we can name as well. Gum Ducks is our sponsor. So this foodie kid, it's an opportunity to gather with family for a cause, rising up together. You can buy one that is has the bottle of wine and the beer, and the other one that is alcoholic free. So both
Okay.
options are in our website.
Tell me how important are these events like this for Harmony House? Where does your funding come from, Francesca?
So our funding is a little piece of provincial government and a huge support from our community. We are always now we're seeing and we're going to start seeing a lot more problems with mental health, and we need to provide tools. And as I said, that's where make a difference for a woman who start a crisis. It has help from the community with this type of events, and then we create awareness with this type of events as well, and we help them to get back to community and start their lives again.
Francesca, for women in crisis, how has the pandemic affected, the ability to get out of those situations, those crisis situations?
Well, I think when the order was staying home, many of them they didn't want to stay home. So
Mm.
we are firmly decided to help them and just to provide the sources, right? The opportunities to connect with primary shelters with a crisis situation. There is so many opportunities there for them to start making a plan. We have an outreach office where we can start sitting and planning with in a very safety place, and start taking the steps for the empowerment that they need to start all over again.
Tell everybody at home how they can get involved with the Rise Up virtual event, Francesca.
Yes. So thank you so much there. So you guys can go to Harmony House dash Rise Up. There's going to be an option there. If you want to sponsor this amazing opportunity, please do that. If not, just by purchasing a kit, foodie kit with option that is with wine or not wine. But I'm pretty sure you guys are going to enjoy, and click on the virtual event because it's going to have a lot of inspiration, a lot of things that you guys can expect for 35 years anniversary this year with Harmony House.
What a great initiative. Francesca, thanks so much for joining us. Really appreciate it. Want to encourage everybody again, go to harmonyhouse.com to find out all the information. Click on that virtual event. We'll see you right after this. Don't go anywhere.